Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Rahul Kumar and you are watching Code Crunch. So today we are going to solve a practice exercise on Power BI. In future we will come up with more practice exercises. So if you are new to the channel, please considering that subscribe button. So in the future you will get notified when the video will uploaded. The video is divided into several parts. You can see the parts here. So without wasting any time, let's jump into the problem. So the very first step is to get the data. So click on get data, then click on Excel workbook, then connect and import the data that you have downloaded. The links are provided in description link. You can go through and download it. So I will just import all the data. Now click on load and same repeat the process for another tables, that is fact sales iPhone 15 and dim stores. Repeat the same process. So now you all can see that now I have successfully imported all the tables. So here on the right side you will see this option data tab. So now we will discuss about tasks. So guys, our first task is to reviewing the data. So our second one is matrix comparison. It is telling that compare the matrix, that is iPhone 15 sales and iPhone 14 sales, which is containing the actual iPhone 14 sales in quantity and iPhone 14 sales. The third task is to calculate the variance of iPhone 15 sales and iPhone 14 sales in absolute difference value. Absolute difference value means all the value that you will get, that should be in positive. And the last task is calculate the variance percentage between iPhone 15 and iPhone 14. So now we will move on to the Power BI desktop and start creating the measures. So everyone, we want to create a visual that contains iPhone 15 sales, iPhone 14 sales and the comparison between iPhone 15 sales and 14 sales in absolute value. First of all, I am going to create a measure table which work is to contain all the measures. It makes our work easier because when we deal with big data, so it is very chaotic to deal with that measures. So we will create a new table, that is just click on table view and then you will click on new table and rename it as measure table. You can give any name. So for now I am giving the measure table name and just press enter. Now you will see that another table, that is measure table, is appearing here. So it is a measure table which is likely to contain all the measures that we are going to create. So it by default created a column. So for now keep it as it is. We will go to the report view, just click on report view and now we will start building the visuals. Just click on this three dot and then click on new measure and now just rename it. We will call it iPhone 15 sales. Okay, so now we are going to use sum function. So sum, hit tab and then in sum value we want iPhone 15 total values, total sale values. So you will see there fact sales iPhones, iPhone 15 column that contains the actual value of quantity sold. So close the bracket and hit enter. So now you will see that iPhone 15 sales measure is appearing here. Same way we will create the new measure for iPhone 14 sales. Basically also in this we will sum it up, just rename it iPhone 14 sales. Okay, then sum it up. Now we will use iPhone 14 column, just close the bracket, hit enter. See, now we are created iPhone 14 sales measure and iPhone 15 sales. So now our third task is to calculate the absolute sales variance. So we will click on this measure and we will rename it as absolute sales variance. Absolute sales variance. And then for calculating the absolute sales variance, we will use a simple DAX function, that is ABS, which gives all the positive values. So what is absolute sales variance? Basically it is the difference between iPhone 15 total sales and iPhone 14 total sales. So basically we will subtract the iPhone 14 sales from iPhone 15 sales. So let's try. Type iPhone 15 sales, down arrow and then tab, then subtract it iPhone 14 sales and then close the bracket. Now you will get the absolute sales variance. Just press enter. Now we have fourth task, that is sales variance percentage. So click on new measure here and then we will call it sales variance percentage. Sales variance percentage. Okay, so what is the sales variance percentage? So sales variance percentage is the difference between iPhone 15 sales and iPhone 14 sales divided by iPhone 14 sales, which works here as a baseline. Means we are comparing the iPhone 15 sales in comparison to iPhone 14 sales. That's why we are using iPhone 14 sales in the denominator. So I will just click iPhone 14 sales, then minus iPhone 14 sales, keep it in and then divide it from iPhone 14 sales. So now click on enter. So now we will see the mockup visuals that we are supposed to create. So now on the screen you are seeing that mockup visual in which we are required to give the country name, iPhone 14 sales, 15 sales, absolute sales variance and sales variance percentage. So that four measures we have created, we will need country name. So let's start with visuals. Just go on Power BI. Here first of all we need country name. So we will go on dim stores. Here you will see the country name column. Just drag it and drop here and you will select the table view. Okay, now the second thing that we have seen in visual, that is iPhone 14 sales. Just drag and drop it here into this visual and then iPhone 15 sales, and then we need absolute sales variance. Just make it bigger, and at the last we need sales variance percentage. So here you might observing one thing, that is it is giving the minus value and sales variance percentage is not in percentage format. So to change it, what we will do, just click on sales variance and then here you will click on sales variance and then go to the measure tool. Here you will see general option. Just select here percentage. Hooray! Now you are seeing that our mockup visual is ready. So this way you can create a Power BI visual. So this is very basic but very useful. We will go further in future. Practice it and you can download all the dataset from the given link. So guys, this is our first exercise that we have done in Power BI, that is practice exercise. So practice it along with me. This will be a good practice for you, and in future I will come up with many practice exercises. So be in touch with me. If you like this video, please share this video and don't forget to subscribe my channel, and do comment also if you have any queries. Till then, goodbye, take care.